At first glance, the Mexican border in Arizona's Sonoran Desert seems peaceful. But hike out among the saguaro and organ pipe cactus and you'll soon see signs of illegal immigration. Rock cairns mark routes through the desert, and discarded water bottles attest to the brutal heat in the summer. Keep your eyes open and you'll probably see a few of the thousands of undocumented immigrants who cross into this country every year. Not far away, though, the INS patrols overhead, trying to stem this tide. For now, it seems a certain equilibrium has been achieved. Some are caught, but many still make it through. Back in the U.S., opinions are divided about causes and solutions.
Do you support building a wall along the U.S. border proposed by the U.S. government?
No.
No, I think that's ridiculous.
Why do you think that's ridiculous?
I don't think a wall is going to stop anything. And if anything, if you build a giant wall between two groups of people, it doesn't do anything to resolve the problem. It only further states and, if anything, exacerbates the idea that we're separate and that this is the problem. This is how we solve it, just by building a wall and not actually looking and talking to each other.
Well, the thing is, I'm a hardcore Republican, but this hits close to home. So,
Why is that?
because my family came to this country from Mexico illegally, and like I said, they didn't abuse all the systems like welfare, Social Security. They took on poverty before they did anything like that. My family has used it, but at that point in time, they did need it at that time. But they didn't survive off of it. They just used it enough to get off the ground, and that's it. And they left it alone. There's some immigrants that not even just from Mexico, but from other countries that just abuse the shit out of it. And that handful of people are the ones that ruin it, make it look like every single immigrant's abusing it.
What would you like to see the government do to address illegal immigration and the 12 million undocumented immigrants in this country?
The only way you're going to stop immigration is make people have jobs in their home countries, if that's what you really want. As long as you want to maintain a society which allows some people to have a great amounts of income and of vast wealth, and other people to work and live below poverty level, you're going to have immigration. You're going to be welcoming in these people for the low-income jobs that your native-born population doesn't want to do if you don't pay them, a wage that is appropriate for the cost of living in that country. And so you have two solutions. You either increase wages within the country, or you increase wages in their home country. And in either case, you have to think that business has to take a great deal of responsibility for its low wage policies.
What should we do about the 12 million illegal immigrants already living in the United States?
That's kind of problematic. It's really hard to give a straightforward answer, or a simple solution, because there isn't one of what you should do. But I think you have to come to grips with these people are here, and they're, for the most part, here to stay. And if you deport them, they're just going to come back.
Poverty sucks, man. Until a lot of these people go just when Americans go to Mexico, they go to Cancun, Puerto Vallarta. Why don't they just go to a real Mexican town, like somewhere in Chihuahua or something? Life sucks out there.
I think maybe possibly a worker visa program is a lot more beneficial to being able to track where they are, who they are, their intentions. And if they deviate from those intentions, you have at least some idea of what's going on.
So I think poverty is the main thing why people are leaving Mexico. You come over here with the shirt on your back, but you have more opportunities than you do over there. I think the government's too corrupt in Mexico to do anything.
However this debate is resolved, for now the dangerous trek from poverty across the desert continues.